Did Ryan Coogler just redefine modern morality tales with Sinners?
Ooh.
Or is it all style over substance?
Oh, man.
Let's talk about
Let's find out.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Danny.
I'm John.
And I'm talking about the movie Sinners.
And I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
But
you're going to.
I'm very supportive, so I'm going to see it.
Okay, so let's get to the details out of the way because I have a lot to say, and so I want to try and say it all really quickly.
Okay.
Sinners is 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like it.
Really? Okay.
It's rated R. It's in theaters right now, and the write-up is, trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back.
Oh, boy.
So I think everyone has kind of seen the trailer at this point. You know that vampires show up.
Vampires? Okay.
Which way am I going? Yeah. This is directed by Ryan Coogler. This is his fifth film. Can you name any of his other films?
Black Panther.
Yes.
That's it. I'm out.
What about the sequel?
Black Panther 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Creed.
Okay.
Fruitvale Station was his first.
Oh, yeah.
I love
See,
Fruitvale Station.
I got all four.
What's in common with all four of those? And this one.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Ah.
Michael B. Jordan's in every one of his movies,
Oh.
and in this one he plays twins, so he's technically two characters.
He's in it twice.
Yes. I feel like their partnership, like it's just one of my favorites.
It's a true partnership? You hear about partnerships, but one's always...
Well, like, I think people right now, you always think of, like, Leo with Scorsese or whatever. I think this is, like, yes, a true partnership. They seem to have a shorthand. They seem to work really well together. I think Ryan thinks of Michael as he's writing these movies and how to make it work for him. And this is his first movie that's an original work.
Okay.
And so... to give Michael then the twins, is just awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just awesome.
Good for him.
He's so good in this. It's crazy. Anyway, I gotta try and get all through this. So when I first saw the trailer, my very first thought was the series Lovecraft Country. That was out.
Oh,
gosh.
Yeah. 4 years ago?
Longer than that.
Really?
That was Jonathan Majors.
Oh.
And surprisingly, and I know I'm going to mispronounce her name, Wunmi Mosaku. She was in Lovecraft. She was in Loki. She was the time officer or whatever.
Oh.
Anyway, she's also in this movie.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like, it kind of freaked me out when I saw her in the trailer because I was already thinking Lovecraft Country and then there she is. She's so good in everything I've seen her in.
I loved her in Loki.
She's so sexy in Lovecraft, and then in this she was super sexy too, and I love that. I'm just like, she's so gorgeous, and then she's so good on top of it. And I'm going to talk about the acting later, but I just needed to point out that she was in both when my head was thinking Lovecraft because it just kind of confused me. And if you haven't seen Lovecraft, that was one of my favorite series of the last 10 years. It was so good. Okay. Check it out. But then while I was watching it, From Dusk Till Dawn was in my head. And I guess that's also, Ryan Coogler was using that, and the movie The Faculty were kind of like in his brain when he was writing this. But at the same time, it's also its very own story. So he has put together this very original story of these two brothers that's Smoke and Stack. And
those are their names?
Their nicknames.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And this is set in 1933. They just came back from Chicago working with the gangsters there, and they're going to set up a juke joint in this small town. And, they've got to bring in the liquor and during Prohibition and all that sort of stuff. And then as the party is going,
vampires happen.
Some white people show up and ruin the whole thing. As my mom would say, you can't trust Whitey. So,
Well, look, that's a tale as old as time.
Now, here's the thing that was also kind of great about this was that it adheres to the old vampire rules that we always adhered to. I'm not a Twilight fan. I'm a Buffy fan. But one, you have to invite them to come into your house or into the building. They have to be killed by a wooden stake through the heart. The garlic thing is true, which one of the actually Wunmi Mosaku, who she plays kind of like the voodoo type medicine woman, and she figures out what they are first, and she gets like some pickle juice. And because of the garlic and the pickle juice, it burns them. So
Old school vampires.
yeah, and it's 1933.
Literally.
Because a
old
lot of
school.
people just didn't even know what they were. So that was
Sure.
also the interesting thing, was going to the time of like that, when people didn't know what was going
Vampires and Prohibition.
on. You said to the 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Yeah.
It flew by. I mean,
Okay.
I feel like it's divided up really well in the first half, which we're telling these stories of these brothers and everyone in this town pretty much. And then it turns into this. People are calling it a horror movie. I don't call it a horror movie any more than like Get Out is. To me, it's more of a psychological thing. I mean, yeah, it's vampires. And yes, there's a lot of blood. And actually, the blood's very watery. So it's like, it definitely shoots out all over. But it's not. I don't know. It just didn't affect me at all.
Okay.
I don't know. Because you're focused on other things. Again, it's like it's telling another story, kind of thing. I'm all over the place here,
Okay.
and I'm so sorry.
Everybody take
But
a breath. Calm down.
one of the things that opens the movie and is this character is played by this kid, Miles Caton. This is his very first movie.
Okay.
And he opens it, he closes it, and he's incredible. And he's integral to the whole movie.
And how old is he?
I don't know, actually.
He's just a little kid, or is
No, he's.
a guy?
I mean, he could be 20. I don't know.
so
He could be
there's-
25. I don't know.
So there's this guy.
So one of the opening remarks of this movie is talking about kind of music and what music means, and how ancestors say that there's a music that's so pure it can pierce the veil between life and death, past and future. And when this kid starts singing, like, he has one of these deep, amazing voices. I can't believe first that this is his first movie because his acting was crazy. Then he's singing this incredible music. And there's this scene where this happens, that the veil has been pierced. And we're going around the juke, and it's like there's African musicians, there's a hip-hop DJ playing hip-hop, it's so incredible and so amazing. And that brings us back to Ryan's guy, Ludwig Göransson, or is it Ludwig? But he's Swedish. He and Ryan Coogler went to film school together, and he has done the music for every single one of Ryan's movies. And so he, again, just all of the music in this and the score. So there's the music when you're in the juke, and then there's the score outside of it. And then there's the Irish white people who come playing their Irish music. All of it is just so on point, and it's the movie. It's a whole nother character to the movie that I just, I don't understand what these people are doing. Like, it's just, this whole thing is just kind of mind-blowing because it's just incredible.
I love movies where the music is a character in and of
Yeah,
itself.
yeah. So, talking about acting, Michael B. Jordan, insane. He's so commanding as these two twins, and you can tell them apart. Now, one smokes and one doesn't, so that's how you can tell them apart, but you can tell them apart anyways just from what he's doing.
Okay.
Jack O'Connell plays kind of the head Irish vampire guy. He's so good in everything, but he's chilling in this for sure. Delroy Lindo is in this.
Oh, love him.
Love him in everything, right?
Yep.
And in this one, it's kind of that thing of like, he's here. Like, you don't even have to really think about it, because it's like, when he's on screen, he's so him, and he's so like, this is my scene now. You know what I mean? It totally worked for him, and he's so great
Absolutely.
in it. Everyone knows Haley Steinfeld is in this.
Oh, I know her.
She's good. She wrote an original song for it. I think it plays on the credits. But she's good in this. She's opening up more, but she's been good since she was a kid, so you know, it just doesn't.
Emily.
You know, there's always after credit scenes like in Marvel movies. This one, you have to be sure you stay till the very end because it's not really an after credits scene. It's more like an after credits ending. It's an act. It finishes the story.
Oh.
It's like it's the ending. I can't say anything without explaining further. But it's so cool. It's just what a great idea.
Okay,
it's
so where a movie typically ends. You think that's the ending? Does that seem like an ending? And then the credits.
It seems like an ending.
Okay, and
but
then
you're not going
roll,
to get the ending if you don't stick around.
And then there's a whole new ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, I know I've been all over the place. There's too much to really for me to talk about. So let me just tell you, I'm giving it a 10.
Holy cow!
The acting, the music, the look of this is so cool and so well done. And he put it on film. He filmed in film. And so it's just, it feels like you're there. It feels like you can, you know, you can smell the smoke and you know exactly where they are. And the vampire thing, I mean, like, even when you see, so like once they've been bitten and they become a vampire, like their eyes sparkle. And just when you see like the sea of these sparkling eyes, it's so cool the way they did it. I don't even know how to, you know, and again, it's just, there's too much to talk about. There's too much to talk about.
Okay.
Especially without me really getting into some of these scenes and having to spoil some stuff. But there's love stories, there's new love, there's the young, there's the music, there's like kind of the mob background thing. It's just, you've got everything you want in this. And then vampires too, which is like so cool.
Everything you ever wanted and vampires too.
But there's this whole story. The vampires are constantly, they're like, come with us. We can live in eternity in happiness. And so it's like, they want everyone, because like if you, like the basic thing is like if you were this beautiful singer, like with this kid, if they were to bite him and turn him, they get his singing abilities. So it's kind of like we can all become one and live in but it's also a farce, right? Because, you know.
I was about to give them credit for being long-term thinking vampires, but maybe not.
But it's just cool, and that's all I can say. So it's in theaters now. It's a definite watch. I'm surprised it came out now because to me it feels like an Oscar movie, obviously. But again, you know, I don't think Ryan Coogler needs to release something in December for it to be an Oscar movie. We'll see. But I highly recommend everyone either go see it. I know you can already pre-order it on pay-per-view. I will be doing that. I will be making you watch it at that point.
I will watch it.
I can't wait to watch it again because I think there's lots of little things that you just can't keep track of when you're watching it. So
okay.
Yeah.
Whew. I'm
it's
exhausted.
A 10. Sinners is a 10.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever given a 10 before? I don't think you have.
To a TV show, I think I know I have.
Oh, okay. But not a movie. If you have, it's only been once.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I'm sure I know I have. Well, Wicked got a 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Still, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. So, check it out. If you've seen it already, please comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts of, you know, what was it that you loved about this so much? Hopefully you loved it. Like this video. It really does help out the channel. Please subscribe. We have lots and lots and lots of reviews coming out.
And I will be getting to something that I'll talk about too.
Yes, definitely.
I promise we will.
Yes. And that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching and paying attention to my whole craziness.
If you were able to keep up with that frenetic show, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, sorry about that, but just know it's awesome. Go see it.
Yep. Bye, everybody.
Bye.